Sheila Nash, product ambassador for Manitoba Liquor Marts, is going to pair all these dishes. I've seen a preview. It's going to be awesome. We'll get to you in a sec, all right? Before that, Adriana from Manitoba Beef Producers. Just a recap what you made for us today. It was exceptional. Great job, by the way.
Thank you. So we started off with zucchini and goat cheese beef roulade.
Yes.
That has roasted red peppers, goat cheese, zucchini, all stuffed into a flank steak, formed into a roulade. We then went to a beef and cheese stuffed eggplant roll-ups. So that has mozzarella cheeses, fresh basil, extra lean ground beef topped with marinara sauce and some melted mozzarella cheese. We then went to our final recipe of the evening was baked, shredded, and beef Monterey Jack taquitos, oozing with Monterey Jack cheese, lots of roasted red peppers and cilantro.
Not gonna lie, it's only the first show of this new season, but Sheila's already clearly in mid-season form. I love it. Show everyone. You went on a little tour, right?
I did.
All right.
You know, Manitoba, I decided to take a tour through Manitoba Liquor Marts, try products from kind of all around the world until we finish off, of course, in Manitoba. So to start off with, I thought we would start with something I absolutely love. It's no secret, champagne. You know, this only comes from the region of Champagne, France. You can have sparkling from all around the world, but certainly Champagne does it best. This is Vive Clicquot. It's a brut style, nice and dry. You get those beautiful toasty notes, a little bit of those honey characteristics. Absolutely fantastic on its own. I think you could drink it any night of the week, but for a special dish like this recipe you made, it'll pair up beautifully. If you wanted to try it with a little bit of something else, if you will, this is my version of a mimosa. Again, using that Vive Clicquot champagne, fantastic, with a little bit of red orange. So you get that deep, really blood orange flavored characteristic in there, and but it's still nice and full bodied. So it's absolutely fabulous, or so I'll say, fabulous. And certainly with the dish, it should pair up really well and play off some of those flavors.
Now with the beef and cheese stuffed eggplant roll-ups, you went a bit wild in a good way. This is amazing.
I had to. There were so many different herbs in there and different flavors, and it just looks so rich. I thought I'd play with it and have a little fun. So I came up with this cocktail. It's a Pinky Breeze. It's equal parts of the Pinky vodka from Sweden. This has got lots of different botanicals in there, everything from rose petals and different flavors, to equal parts of sake. Sake's wonderful. There are as many different varieties out there as there are wines, and you can certainly serve it on its own, but they are really versatile and you can use them in all sorts of different cocktails. So equal parts in a cocktail shaker, strained into a glass, and then on the back of a spoon, just a little bit of a dripping or drops of the Bowls Blue, which is that beautiful orange flavor. So what you get is real herbaceous characteristics in it. It's got some weight to it. I think it'll hold its own, but it finishes very clean and crisp. So I think it should work well.
Sweden to Japan to Holland. Well done. Well done.
Well, why not finish it off here in Manitoba?
Let's.
Half Pints, fabulous brewery, locally made here in Manitoba. St. James Pale Ale. This is a fabulous, nice, light and crisp. Really wanted to play off any of that spiciness that might be in the taquitos. And a little bit of floral notes almost on the finish. Again, nice on its own, but it should work really well with the taquitos. And if you wanted something with a little bit more flavor, there is, of course, the Phil's Pills. Now, this is definitely some toastier, maltier characteristics and almost a touch of honey. So I think it'll really play off that chipotle sort of flavoring and certainly hold its own. It should be delicious on its own as well.
Half Pints do a great job.
Fabulous
Shout out to Nicole and everyone over at Half Pints. Sheila, well done. I can assure you this, it's going to be a good season here on Great Taste of Manitoba. I want to thank Sheila Nash, product ambassador from Manitoba Liquor Marts. A great job today.
It's a pleasure.
And Adriana Barros, I'm telling you, we want to start strong on this season. Season 23, by the way, of Great Taste of Manitoba, and you did a spectacular job. And you do Manitoba Beef Producers very proud, so thank you very much. Excellent work. Excellent. So next week, a good friend of mine named Karen Armstrong is going to join us. She works with Manitoba Chicken Producers, and we're going to do hearty salads, and it's going to be really, really good. If you sort of are just catching on near the end of the show, A, welcome. B, we come back every week. And C, you can find all of these recipes, foodmanitoba.ca. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Take care.
Great Taste of Manitoba is presented by Manitoba Liquor Marts. Great Taste is brought to you by foodmanitoba.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is produced by Hummer Productions.